This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network. Confirmed.
Big and lazy.
It's the Big and Lazy Podcast. I'm Big. I got my homie.
It's your boy Lazy, man, and we back again with a legend, man.
Another legend, man.
Yes, sir.
I think he got 8 businesses, man. 8 businesses and 6 of them's on the Forbes, man. I'm not lying.
Oh, man.
Man, we got Rob, a.k.a. Mr. Lady J, in the building.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man.
Thank you for stopping by.
Been down
Definitely.
anywhere, and you see this man is a legend, man. You can anywhere you see this, just think of my mans, because Lady J's is, I done seen it in restaurants.
That's a brand name, yeah.
I done seen, you know what I'm saying? I done really seen this, man. So to have you on our show, bro, it's a blessing.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. How many stores you in there?
85, man.
85 stores with the juice,
85 and counting.
and you got the clothing line.
They got the clothing line. Yeah.
I got some on right now. It's
Go-
just fly, feels great. You know what I'm saying? This shit's really legendary shit right now, man. We appreciate you coming on and fucking with us, man. Real talk,
Definitely.
man.
Got support.
I appreciate it. So when was like the start? Like what made you like, for people that don't know, like what made you get into the Lady J's? Like what made you?
Man, I just started something for my daughter, man. She was, I think, 13 at the time, 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
But she wanted to be a pharmacist, man. So I started this deal for her to keep her focused, you know what I'm saying, and keep her pushing towards her dreams.
Right, especially
So,
young.
I started as a fundraiser for her to raise money for college. And man, it just blew up, man.
Yeah.
Like the first 6 months, man, I was in 14, 15 stores, and it just went from there.
Man, it's a blessing to have that
Yeah.
damn near immediate reaction to a plan of yours, man. That's amazing,
crazy.
man.
So like, what was the moment when you knew like, damn, I got something like this is real. Like this train is like gaining more. Like, what was the moment like?
Really, it was just the feedback. It was just the feedback I got from everybody, man. And I went to stores, man. I dropped off a few samples. 2 days later, they called me back like, "Hey, we need a few more cases of that. It's going." So
Mm-hmm.
right then and there, I like, I must got something.
Yeah.
The people's fooling with it. So
Yeah. You drop a product off and they immediately call you back, and
Call me
shit.
back, man.
You know how hard it is for somebody to get an idea off the ground and it just
Yeah.
jump like that. So how long it's been in progress? 'Cause I swear, I feel like I've been seeing it for at least the last, I'm gonna say roughly the last 5.
Yeah, it's been maybe 8 years in March.
Yeah.
March 28th, it'll be 8 years.
There
Okay.
you go.
What's the store that you end up getting, or a restaurant you end up getting, and you was like, damn, they fucking with me.
Man, there's so many, man, for real. The one restaurant that really pushed me over the limit was Seafood Lady,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fam. That's my cousin. That's my big cousin.
Mm-hmm.
He owns Seafood Lady. But once I got it in there, man, when they first started, they was jumping. So I
Yeah.
tapped in with them when they had they little itch, and
Yeah.
it just took off, man. So everybody was buying it from Seafood Lady. Then after that, everybody was looking where I
Right.
get it at.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Cause definitely when it was out, it was jumping. Like every time I'd have hit the store and seen one, I grabbed one.
yeah,
Real talk.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
appreciate that.
So how did the clothing line come about after that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Was it just something that you always wanted to do? Because this is some fly shit. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but I can definitely like see myself shopping all the time and getting,
Right.
my shoes off of what you got. Because this is some fly shit. Even what you gave bro was fly. So
Yeah. Man, pretty much. Man, I always liked designing and dressing and all that kind of deal. So I was always into fashion, but man, I think it was God, man. I was I was down one day, man, on my last leg because Lady J was, man, stressful.
yeah,
It was very stressful in the beginning because it was the high demand, and I was just starting out. I didn't really know too much about business or what I'm
Mhm.
supposed to do, and it took off on me. So it took a lot of faith to even keep it going.
Yeah.
As long as I've kept it going. So I was watching TV one day, man, and something popped up. It said Faith and whoop whoop whoop, and it just hit me like, man, I'm gonna start me a clothing brand called Faith Clothing.
It's crazy how God works.
Yeah, he works. He working, man.
Yeah. Very mysterious. So
like, how long has that been going on? Like,
yeah.
That's been going on since 2019, October 25th. I don't forget the date.
Okay.
October 25th. That's when I pressed my first Faith shirt, and it's been on ever since.
there you go.
Okay. That's
And
what's
that
up.
man right there is the producer, the greatest producer in the world.
Yes, sir.
Get him all your podcast needs.
He definitely keeps us going, keeps us grounded.
Mm-hmm.
So you press up the juice yourself?
Yeah, everything's handmade.
Man, that's crazy, dog. That's
Yeah.
crazy. To even be to have that high demand and to be able to meet the demand. That's a bad boy, because that's like damn near restaurant status.
Yeah.
You know, being at 80-something stores, I can't imagine. Like
6 days a week, man. Probably 16 hours a day.
Really?
Nonstop. Most definitely.
Oh, okay. That's a real grind right there. Like,
I definitely feel you. I've worked.
is it?
Go ahead, no.
So how many, like, is it, just to get a little off subject, like, how do you feel about when they say it's hard to find good help? Is that the situation that you come across? Like,
most definitely. With most business owners that actually start something, it's more about trust, man. It's hard to trust somebody to do what you need them to do, how you would do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main issue is trust. But nowadays, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find people that's gonna step in and do what they need to do. And do it professionally, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I've dealt with people that wanna make deliveries, smell like marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Just take the juices in the store, throw them in the cooler, like they're not gonna do it how I do it. So
Right. Even down to making it, ain't nobody gonna,
exactly
put that,
Now they're not gonna do it how I'm gonna do it. So
and we all done cut corners at jobs, you know. But when you're doing it for yourself and
it's different.
It's very different. Like I work more hours cutting hair than I ever would work.
Right.
You know, in a factory or you know what I'm saying. I be in there from. My wife be like, when you coming home?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I totally agree, bro.
It's hard to trust people, man.
It is.
It's like you trusting somebody to come cut one of your clients' heads.
Yeah.
Like, just take care of that for me.
They ain't gonna trust
you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
but nah, definitely. Even to leave the, you know, I got people I could trust to leave the shop too. I go out of town and shit like that. But at the same time, it's like, it's still in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? Like, man, I hope they lock the damn door, cut the heat off. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What can you say about like the roughest, like how did you get through like the roughest patches of
the dark side?
Yeah, your businesses. Like of course you're making money, you being able to provide for your family, but you know, even as me as a business owner, I know it could be stressful. So how do you get through that, push through that?
Man, it's only God, because I've been at times where I've wanted to give up.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I do, I get a phone call from somebody talking about, man, this is the best lemonade I ever had, bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just God, man. He's every time he know when I'm going through something with it. So he's gonna send that message through somebody to give to me. So yeah, it's just God.
Definitely.
So what's the best flavor? Like what's the number one seller?
Top seller is blue raspberry, and that's in all 85 locations.
Yeah, blue raspberry is the shit.
Blue raspberry, and I agree. I like the grape. I'm a sucker for like a grape Kool-Aid.
I'm a sucker for grape.
Yeah,
grape go too, but man, since the blue raspberry hit the shelf,
you got a tea too though. You like a lemonade.
I gotta have tea, have lemonade.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Then I gotta have tea, have pink lemonade too. So put a little twist to it. So
right. I ain't tried that, but I ain't been down the way in a minute. I'm way out Middletown now, so you gonna have to tap in out there. So I ain't gotta drive so far.
I got a spot out there.
Where?
St. Matthews at Middletown.
Up the street.
It's fairly close.
Yeah. St. Matthews Mini Mart, man, they carry it.
Okay.
It's 301 Wallace Avenue.
I know where that's at. I'm gonna go, but we're gonna have to tap in, man. We're gonna tap in offline, man, so we can, you know what I'm saying? I need something at the barber shop, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Motherfuckers coming there and be like, man, you ain't got nothing to drink, man. I got a pop.
Yeah.
You know, but ain't nothing like some good juice, man. Like I always said, I'm a juice nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink too much pop, but I'm definitely a juice nigga. So I can see even like how you even put it together, I can tell like when you said you can't trust people to do it how you do it, it's the same thing every time you get it to be handmade and packaged and delivered. You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing.
So like speaking of like you say in 85 store, like where's the fathers at? Like from Louisville, like where's the fathers at?
Oh man, father's probably Evansville.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I got a spot up there, man. They doing numbers up there.
I remember that.
Man, they ordering 500-600 at a time. So, but you know, once you got a special juice, man, these stores don't want nobody else to have it. So
Yeah.
I got one at Evansville, but he don't want nobody else to have it. He want to be the main source. So
Yeah.
I already told like, man, nah, we can't do that, bro.
Unless you Walmart.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. So yeah, Evansville, is probably the one that's the farthest out. But we got it in Frankfurt, we got it in Campbellsville, Kentucky, Springfield, Kentucky, across the bridge, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this summer, man, we're gonna reach out even farther. We're trying to hit up Atlanta and Florida and all that kind of deal. So
it's just networking.
Cause I remember, like, you fell out with him. You said, you know, like, is that what that was about? Like, he wanted to. Cause I remember you was up there. And he said we ain't no longer in that store because you know I gave him a.
Yeah, man, dude was an asshole.
Mhm.
I can cuss on her, right?
Yeah,
man, dude was a fucking asshole, man.
Yeah.
Dude was a fucking asshole, and he wanted to tell me my price. You know what I'm saying? My price is my price. Either you gonna do or you ain't. So I said, fuck that shit, man. I'm not doing that. You can't call me and tell me what you want to pay for my shit.
Right.
Like I gave you product. I gave you 130 something juices, and you sold them in 4 hours. But you want to call me and tell me what you want to pay for my product. So I said, nah, we ain't doing business.
Like that shit ain't bumping. Like you know what I mean? Like
come on, bro. You can't do that with me.
Was he black or white?
He's no Arabs, man. You know they all on all the stores. So.
Yeah, they do. They definitely.
But yeah,
on all the stores. But I say that because they just sound like man. I just be big on like supporting each other and like not worried about the price because we be the worst ones when it comes to man. I got a clothing line, man. You want to buy my outfits?
We are the worst ones, bro.
What's my discount? Shit, nothing.
Man,
Shit.
I'm probably in what out of 85 stores, man. I'm probably in what 5 black-owned businesses,
Mm.
and I've had probably 15, 20 of them.
Damn.
And
never works out.
Never works out.
Damn.
Greedy, man. I don't understand it.
Definitely, man. Like,
What I don't get, and it boils my blood. If you a cheap, cutting corners, cutting price, so be it. But don't go to, man, I just paid $600 for this PlayStation 5. Man, I just paid $1,400 for the Apple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I just bought $500 and put the receipt on Facebook for $500 for Balenciagas.
Yeah.
Black-owned business. Damn, man, you taxing it.
Yeah.
Who are you to be charging $30 for a T-shirt? Nigga, it wasn't all that.
Exactly.
Man, that's what I don't get, though.
It's all about. I think it's all about status. What a motherfucker see you with, like guys like us. We done kind of been through that, like being young and having nice things and shit like that. Like once you grow up, it's like cool, and you know what I'm saying. You want your nephews and your nieces to have nice things, but at the same time, it's like shit. What is it? How far is it gonna get you? Your status. You know what I'm saying? If you really broke.
Right.
Like if you really broke, man, just you know what I'm saying, get your shit up. Cause once you really get some real money, you don't want to spend that shit on no motherfucking most of these motherfuckers ain't gonna spend no money with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Gucci shit, when they did what they did, people still fucking with Gucci, people still fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like we had Melvante on here. And you know what I'm saying? He said his sexuality prevented him from, you know what I'm saying, people buying his shit and shit like that, the stay ahead clothing.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, most of every name brand that people like is by a gay person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be real. From Balenciaga to Versace to
So, could you see yourself ever doing a collab? Like,
it's crazy.
Like Faith Way, like, could you see yourself doing, like, if you want to collab with it, like a clothing line, like, what would it be? Like, Tommy Hilfiger, X, you know, Faith, you know what I mean?
If I done a collab with anybody, it have to be a black-owned clothing brand, for sure. And it most definitely probably be local. I ain't really...
Yeah.
The high-end clothing brands, they done made it, man. So
yeah.
I would definitely collab with somebody that's like me, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I say the same thing about the pod, man. People be like, man, y'all doing good, man. Y'all just got to get people out of town Man, we need y'all to fuck with us. We need y'all people. We need our people that's like us in the city. Like that's why the people like that we got on, those people that we admire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them names that Chan One, you know what I'm saying? Crack Doja, Lady J's, you know what I'm saying? Them is like legendary names in the city to where when we do get somebody that got some, you know, out of town status or, you know, status, people like to call it.
Man, you grow within, man.
Y'all fuck with us, you know? You got to.
Yeah, no, nothing
Big
grows
lazy.
outside. You know, you gotta grow. So we starting in Louisville, and we gonna take over. We taking over the region. Then we gonna take over the East Coast.
Come on, man. Y'all watch BMF, man.
Most definitely.
They didn't leave Detroit. There was some young niggas. They didn't leave Detroit until they knew, like, nigga, we gonna go hit up Atlanta and we gonna take over this motherfucker. And that's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But back to like the clothing, it's the same way. Like I hate when people be like, I hate local. Like, cause I rap too, so I hate local artists. Like, of course I'm a local artist, but you know what I'm saying? Like respect, you gotta respect people's craft. Like I don't really like local brand. It is a local brand, but I gotta respect it as a brand, a person's image. Like if a motherfucker said my fit's $150, it's $150 from outfits, and and if you consistent, I can see if you drop one outfit a year. Fuck no, you know you ain't really about it. But like Sully dropped so much that now his shoes is $30. Come get shoes for $30. You know, shout out Sully Stacker. You know what I'm saying?
So like I seen that you buying the like the shopping center that you used to work in, like
Yeah, I used to work right next door.
Damn, that's some Nipsey shit.
Yeah.
And like how much of the shopping center, like you know, how much is it that, you know, you try and take the whole for the whole thing? Ain't the liquor store?
There's liquor stores down there. It's infused a beauty shop and a few other things down there. They ain't going nowhere, but as soon as they do, I'm right there.
Right.
Okay.
So you trying to like
you ain't going nowhere either, you know what I mean?
like buy up the units in the shopping
I'm trying
center.
to, man. I'm trying to keep everything together so we ain't got to go here and there. But you know, I'm just trying to show people, man, there's you know, it's hope and there's a way to make something happen, man.
You definitely gotta like press on, bro. You gotta like the faith stuff, like you feel me? Like people don't understand, like that's the biggest thing, to believe in something that you ain't seeing right now. You know what I'm saying? That's manifestation. You know what I'm saying? Like I pray. I used to just pray to God, let me provide for my family, man. Like make a way for me to provide for my family. And then one day I lost a job, a good job. I was at Kellogg's kicking it. Like I just had a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making, you know, that you work so much you can't spend the money.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, rent was, you know, wasn't outrageous.
Reasonable.
It was in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wife be straight. We got TVs. Everybody good. Wi-Fi straight. You know.
Smoking big blunts.
You know, every day, all day. You feel me? But one little encounter, I didn't even have a lot of occurrences, you know, whatever they call it, at your job. They just let me go for getting locked up on break. You know, I got locked up on break. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I went to the union meeting. They fought, you know, the union reps fought for me, and everybody was black. Even the higher ups, I'm walking. I'm like, how y'all doing, sir? You know, I'm thinking like, oh man, I'm good, because you know I need this. You know, this is my life. My wife wasn't working because everything was gravy. You know, she's just doing her thing. You know, so, but it set me down and gave me everything I had prayed for. So I'm crying to my homie Stinko. Shout out Stinko, New Era Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? That's big bro. I went over and was like, hey man, like, I lost my job, man. I just don't know what to do. I'm tired of trying to do the right thing. I'm just ready to go do the wrong thing. You feel me? I'm ready to go get down. And he was like, man, that sounds stupid. First of all, I stopped like crying and shit.
Yeah.
Then you say you want to cut hair? I'm like, yeah. He was like, man, come on to the barber school. I'll take you every day. I got 5 months left. I'll take you for 5 months. Every day. He pulled up for 5 months. Took me every day. I enrolled, you know, all that shit. I never worked in nobody else's shop. The shop that I started working in, I ended up buying. It was like God, you know.
Let me tell you how this, man. Just from experience. Devil is on point. As soon as he see you in your little mode or whatever, he's there.
Yeah.
Trust and believe that. So
you're right though.
He's on point though. So you got to be on point. Yeah. 10 steps ahead at all times.
Because I'm pretty sure all three of us got a phone call we can make and get down.
Exactly.
You know, whatever we need to get down with to make some money. But what I learned was it's fast money, man. It's and shout out to my brothers that get the fast money. You feel me? But everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean?
It comes and goes, and it's it's way too many lanes, opportunities
Yeah.
to make good money.
Yeah, especially in
It's
today's
in the 90s
times.
no more, man. Like,
Nah.
The 90s no more. Like you ain't gotta do it.
yeah, we
You,
can
you can do it to step up, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
after that, you gotta come on, man.
You gotta have a
invest
plan.
that bread.
Yeah.
Go buy some land.
Yeah.
Invest in somebody you see that's got something going on.
He
Like,
said
come on,
make
man.
the 90s no more.
So I'm gonna ask you
Real.
this: like, you full time with the Lady J's now. Like, describe that transition. You know, coming from like a transition from your job to secure into entrepreneurship.
I mean,
That's
it's
a good
definitely
question, bro.
it's definitely more headache, but it's worth it though. So
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
if I wake up sick, I ain't gotta call in. I'm not going. You know what I'm
Boss,
saying?
yes.
So
Yes.
that's the good thing about it. You know what I'm saying? But I love it, man. It's stressful,
Yeah.
but it makes me who I am. It makes me stronger, you know. And I'm ready for whatever. At this point, I've been doing this 8 years. I've been working for myself for 4 years probably.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a lot to break me at this point. I'm just gonna keep going and pray to God
Facts.
every day that I can keep the strength and keep going, man.
Facts.
There you go.
So
What's your other business? You said you got a event hall.
I got an event hall, man.
Damn,
That's
that's-
right next to my clothing store.
what's
And
up.
Mm-hmm.
and me and my wife, we got a t-shirt pressing company. It's called A&R Creations.
And what's the name of the just so everybody can know the event hall?
It's called Cheers Event Hall.
Oh man, that's
Cheers
beautiful.
Event Hall. $60 an hour.
What was the
Can't beat it.
What was the song? What was the song? We like to go and everybody knows your name. Cheers is
Yeah.
hey, nigga, that's
There you go.
that's a beautiful name,
Yeah, I
dog.
love it.
It's
It
a
came to
beautiful
me one
name.
day. Cheers, man. I said,
What?
Cheers Event Hall. That's what it is.
Subscribe, and while y'all at it, subscribe. Need y'all to go to Apple and subscribe to our channel, man.
Yeah, man.
Our YouTube channel. So what's your social media? What's your how can they get in touch with you?
My social media is Lady J's Lemonade. That's on Instagram and Facebook. Twitter too. I ain't really tapped into TikTok, none of that yet, but that's
Got to though.
Yeah, I
Got to. I
got
tell
to.
everybody, man, like TikTok,
yeah, that's the next little
people
wave.
travel to like. There's just a like I'm.
I use it as my travel guide. When I go to a
Oh,
different city,
definitely.
Yeah,
That's the first thing
yeah,
we
straight
do.
TikTok.
Mhm.
Every
That's the first
time,
thing.
but
And it's become like the video Google. Like if you see the
Yeah.
video, you can't think of it. Like man standing on trash can. You know,
Yeah.
that motherfucker pop right
you
up.
see they just
Yeah.
had it they not with CM. What's the music person? The music they just had a beef, so they ain't got no more music on there.
Damn, I don't
The
know.
mainstreaming we got everybody's music. They
Apple Music or
nah,
Spotify?
it's something I ain't never heard of. IMG or something like that. I forgot the name of it. They just
did a dispute or something on TikTok?
yeah, I guess they ain't come with the right bread or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But I also like tell people that like, cause I'm a sucker for the inspiring stuff because like both of us, like all three of us, we all don't work for people. We all don't work jobs. You know what I'm saying? So to really like step out on
Universal Music Group. That's
Universal Music Group.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was
so-
close.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said A&R.
Yeah, I was
close. That close, but
Yeah.
close enough, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm a sucker for like them stories of success. You know, I get in a rabbit hole on TikTok and should be sharing this stuff with my wife that like some people just like it's a dude on there that opened up a potato place where he just sell exotic potatoes. Like he
I
big
think I
ass
seen that.
potatoes,
Yeah.
but he have like a hot Cheeto potato. He always be like that butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of butter and just whatever you want in that motherfucker he make.
Yeah.
And people travel from far and wide just to come and fuck with him on these potatoes. It's like
What I'm
if they
saying,
had
man,
this
it's
shit when
so
we was
easy.
young, dog.
Yeah,
Like man, I wouldn't have never went fit out no temp agency. Fuck radio. Like, I'm
nowadays it's so easy, man.
man,
It's
doing
just so
anything,
easy to
just
figure
even with our
out something.
personalities.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I feel like all my friends and like everybody tell me like, man, you should have been did comedy. I remember just growing up and being a fool. But then when it got hot, like Vine and shit, by that time I'm a dad. I'm just, you know, I'm not thinking like, man, I can do this shit too. But now it's like, look at all the influencers that make clips. They all doing stand up now. They all.
I think that's the new standard. Like that's the new, that's the new what you call it, social media. But to get back on that food thing, it's a guy. His name is Les Barbecue, and he be doing the oxtails. I want to try his cookies.
Oh, you talking about the
Candy red apples?
Yeah, he always wear the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be turning people on. He had the little white guy, and the white guy was like, "I've never tried anything like this." So he's like, "This is new for me."
I might treat myself one day. You know, you can get it shit ordered. He'll
What?
ziplock it. Yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
do. Cause he put it out on. I think it's Enes, the rapper Enes. He was like, man, you know,
Yeah,
people be trying to ask me, are these still fresh and good? He's like, you tell me. Like he pulled up on him when he got his package and whipped that. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is warm that shit up. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Put
crazy.
a little boiling water on it.
But that's what I mean though. Like, if you still in the like I said, I love my brothers in the streets, niggas that gotta get how they live. But it's so many avenues that.
This ain't the 90s no more.
Like I told my son, I said, man, you need to get on TikTok shop and get some of them. And he asked me, could he get one, a shiesty mask? I'm like, nah, nigga, you live in Middletown. Nigga, I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, I'm from the hood, so I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. There's no need. You like Kanye and Tyler, the Creator. You don't, just be, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody got one, but I said, they like $2 on the TikTok shop. I said, once you go buy them,
and sell it, yeah.
Sell a whole bunch of school for $10, and then you rich.
There you go.
Everybody gonna want a shiesty mask.
I think what it is when it comes to the guys that's still in the streets nowadays is that they really don't know. But business is just the same thing. It's the same mentality, dog.
It is, though.
You can take your street hustle and bring it to the business hustle. It's the same thing.
And that's why you survive.
It's legal.
Because
you ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
And that's why you surviving, because I can tell by the way you said it. When a motherfucker talk about your price, man, you can go up the street and get. My cousin got shirts and he's selling for $20. But go holler at your cousin.
Yeah, why the fuck you here?
What it do? What the business is?
Annabelle here.
That girl Mel.
And we are We Them Girls Podcast.
Y'all check us out audio Wednesday on all streaming platforms, visual on Thursday on YouTube at We Them Girls Podcast.
Y'all enjoy the next episode from the Big and Lazy Podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody here gonna pay that price.
But hold on. We was talking about barbecue, man. Can we get a RIP to Charles Frey, man? It ain't the same, man.
You talking about the one that got hit by the cops?
Nah, man.
I think he got a health rating.
It was health.
He's from the city?
Yeah, Charles Frey.
Man, he had the best smoked barbecue in the city.
Where was he at with it?
He was for a minute. He was when Canyon Run and Cork and Body was in the park.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He died?
Yeah,
he died.
Last year. Year before last, wasn't it?
That was my dog. I've been knowing him for 20 plus, man.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was my homie, too. I didn't know him like that, but I know him for about 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
I got hit between like 2015, 16, and nigga, he can smoke lobster tails. He can
smoke anything.
Steaks. Then his mama be on the side. Well, he might be on the side. Best macaroni cheese you ever want to taste. Better than Granny's.
He killed the game, man.
Yeah, man.
We took a hell of a loss when he
God,
man. What y'all think about Franco's now, man? Because Franco's used to be the spot, man.
I ain't had Franco's in years, man.
Yeah, I ain't had Franco's since. It was decent. It's probably about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I think last time I went in there, I tried to put my product in there, and they denied me, and I ain't been back. It wasn't because they did deny me, but I just
I'm like that too, bro. Shit, sometimes I'll cut somebody's hair and I see you got your hair cut by somebody else. I might not pick up the phone.
But I just think if you got a black-owned business, you're not selling this type of product. You might got Minute Maid or something, but you got a young black man coming in here, respectable, and trying to offer his product. At least give it a shot.
They got the Coke, Sprite.
Like that's the only thing I don't like about some of these black-owned businesses. Like, give me a shot. Like, I'm giving you free samples to show you that's gonna sell. You ain't gotta give me no money up front. I'm good. Just put it in here and see how it goes.
Right.
But man, they won't do it, man.
It's probably why y'all done went downhill, because everybody say Franco's ain't no good no more. But just to change the subject a little bit, do you be on the sports betting tip?
Man, my wife's on it, and I ain't.
What?
I be in there watching the game with her. She's screaming and yelling, like, calm down, bro. Like, I need this. Like, man, fuck. Turn me on then.
Talking about
but you want to know what's crazy, though?
Huh?
My wife's here right now. My wife got the best picks. I don't know if I don't research enough, but I thought my tickets was only missing by one. Hers is missing by one every time. I might miss by one once a week. The rest of them bitches is 3 losses, 2, 3, 4 losses.
A lot of red X's.
Every time she get on there, I'll be like, babe, research this. She was like, Hornets. And if I go against it, it's a little wedge.
They bet they dollars, man.
Oh,
Females
man.
gonna be on it now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
My auntie, She bet her little $2-3 and I almost hit her for 10,000.
Yeah.
She had like 25 legs and she missed like 7. Like, no, you didn't. You weren't never close.
And that's another thing. I hate when the bettors that be winning, they be like, y'all gotta stop trying to win 100,000 off $5. Never. If I win 100,000 off $5, nigga, I'll never bet again. I did it. I did it.
So do you think with the sports betting is some type of like fixation?
I most definitely do. I told my wife the other day, man, they winning today.
Yeah.
Believe me, when you get all the way down into it, they winning. Most definitely winning.
I think so, because look at the movies, man.
You ever seen the movie, it ain't a movie, it's a documentary called about Tim Donaghy? The one, he was actually fixing the games, but he was fixing the games. It's, I forgot, I think it's called something. Look up Tim Donaghy movies when you leave here, but yeah, he was actually, but he was just using his knowledge, because he said they have ref meetings or something, and like this week, we're focusing on making the, play faster, less fouls.
Yeah.
And he'll use that knowledge, they play like this and bet on games. So he got caught, like, eventually got caught, but he never got in trouble by the NBA type shit. He got trouble by the feds because he was just using, like, inside information. Like, look it up. It's called, I forgot the name of it, but yeah, he fixed the Game 7, the Suns, not the Suns, the Sacramento Kings and the Lakers.
What the fuck?
Lakers had them.
That's the shit that don't make me want to bet, dog. Because like,
game, man.
Like, just think about it though. Like, I seen a documentary back in the day when I was a youngin' on Michigan. It was a Michigan player that he would do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would give you a couple $100,000 to fix. You know what I'm saying? And this is after they knew he could run for 100 yards a game or more.
Yeah.
They was coming to him like, look, man, we got $200,000 for you. You get under 50 yards this game.
Take a dive.
What?
Yeah.
Shit.
$10 now.
So who y'all think is gonna win the Super Bowl? I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm a Baltimore fan, man. And I'm always feel like it's fixed if I lose.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty upset Lamar didn't make it, man.
I would never bet against Mahomes. Man, Mahomes is like a generation.
Like Brady.
I think he's gonna pull it off. I hate 49ers, so
I
hope they do.
I'm a Green Bay fan. I would never root for the 49ers.
Damn, I want the Niners to win. And the Niners got the good old boys. The quarterback's white, the running back's white, tight end white. Only dude, it's like the only black dude they got is the line and Debo.
D line's white too, both of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
They the good old boys.
I know y'all seen that Jay-Z take a shot at
the game. Let's talk about the Grammys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Man, and I love the way he did it because he was just like, this young lady, brilliant.
About it.
Very brilliant, but she's never won Album of the Year. How she keep winning all these motherfucking Grammys?
It's true, man.
But then...
Who are you talking about, his wife?
Nah, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift got like the most Grammys.
She got the most Grammys ever, but never won Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Never.
Definitely.
So he was taking a shot at her or the system. Like the
system. You can't really take but you can't take a shot at her because it's just the way. Like they said, Killer Mike won 3 hip hop Grammys back to back, and none of them was on TV. None of them was televised. Like they went the commercial was like Killer Mike. Get him out of here. We want this on national TV. Because it's the system, man. Like Jay-Z said, he was like, she's a great artist, but she's never won Album of the Year, but she got the most Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he was like, y'all got to keep coming until they realize y'all great. Until y'all get y'all moment, y'all got to keep showing up and all that. But like I was talking to my wife, my only thing is, y'all already done.
Yeah.
My wife was like, Jay-Z just did it better. Like he didn't interrupt her speech and all that, which is...
Think she's a plant?
It's just how it go, bro. It's like they still say Elvis is the king of rock and roll and pop, and we know that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Even on the Elvis movie, they told him he had to go to the hood to, like, man, you need to go to the hood. That's where they got the
That was a
dancers
trippy ass movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, because he was a trippy ass dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. They diminish all the black niggas, but like Elvis is a king, and he had Priscilla when she was a little girl. Yeah. Like, well-known, documented, he married her, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
she still alive?
I don't know, shit.
I think us black folks got to get more involved, though. Man.
Yeah, we do.
We're not involved enough. Like these,
we got to get in position of power too.
Involved, like
they are.
So they put them on the spotlight because that's where they making their money off of. You know what I'm saying? We not involved enough to, we're not getting the views and shit like these white people are giving. You know what I'm saying?
Our
So they gonna
views is
put her
always
in
some
the
ignorant
spotlight.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you got your own race hating on Beyonce. I seen a post today where they was hating on Beyonce, talking about all this other shit. Like,
Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing.
Like, come on now.
I'm telling you, if you, it's easy to tear a black man down because the black folks gonna turn him down.
Yeah.
You see how quick they turn on somebody.
I think that's the whole thing of the Illuminati. Like,
think so?
Like, I think the Illuminati has nothing to do with us as a people. There's nothing that you can do as Jay-Z or Beyonce or none of the. Look at Kanye. If Kanye was with the Baphomet, like they used to say, and all that, the blood sign, man, that shit, they not letting no niggas in that shit.
Yeah.
That's some shit that you can't be. That's some world order shit, and y'all can't be a part of that. I think that the Illuminati shit came about to let people know that, or try to put into perspective that you can't make it without doing something silly.
Yeah.
Like selling your soul. Like, everybody know, like, if somebody came to us right now, like, man, y'all should sell y'all soul to us. You know how quick I'll sign? Because you can't buy my soul. I'm finessing the fuck out of you. I'm going to pray before and after this, and we straight. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, but you see how that small little piece of what I said brings light to how bullshit man, Jay-Z's Illuminati, Beyonce's Illuminati. Like,
so,
come on now.
Let me ask y'all this. This is like a what if, random what if. All right, you get $1 billion check. $1 billion check, but you got to press this button, and once you press this button, one random person on earth just dies. You pressing the button?
Man, that's gonna happen anyway. No, it is though. It is though.
That's true.
Just random.
I think we have to be
man,
a
if it's
twist
just
to
one
it.
person, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like,
man, cause with me, with that $1 billion, look how many people I can help and save.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. So it's all the same thing. Illuminati, it's just what's about sacrifice and shit.
Yeah.
It's just about sacrifice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It all is.
It's all about sacrifice.
I just find it. I find it kind of like, the only thing with that shit is I find it kind of like weird the people that they offer up to say, oh, they sacrificed the person, like Jennifer Hudson. Why would she sacrifice her sister? I don't know who all died, but it was like a few people.
In the house fire, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think like it was some like street shit, like some violent shit. You know, people getting killed and shit. Like with Jennifer Hudson's family, I think like I forgot who passed away with that, but even with like Serena Williams, her sister getting killed, and Kanye's mama, he loved his mama more than everybody. Why would that nigga sacrifice? You know what I mean? Sacrifice his mama. Like,
I don't believe none of that.
Not for no check.
No, not for no check. When you already getting a check, he was already Kanye when he did when his mother passed. He was the greatest Kanye that we know. You know what I'm saying? That's when he went left when his mama passed, but. We got to stop bringing ourselves down as a people, and even with the comedy and saying dresses and shit like that.
Well, why is it only applies to black men though?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Mrs. Doubtfire was our favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty. You know what I'm saying? But I just think, as a people, we hold ourselves as a different standard at the wrong time. Like, morals and respect go out the window when it's this or that. But when it's, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like the white folks get involved with. You know what I'm saying? Even getting in position of power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard Saha the Prince, he made a song, said, we're going back to Africa or something like that. And it was like, what if everybody that really got some M's and B's that's black in America say, fuck it, we going back and buying back our land, you know, build civilizations, and, you know, that's all it's about. Because who wouldn't? If they say, look, we got $1,000 flights for your family to come over here and start a whole new civilization in Africa.
Didn't Akon build the whole city?
Akon City. You know, I cut all the Africans, bro. I cut like 30 Africans, 40 Africans at the shop. Yes.
You plugged in with the peoples?
Man, I can't wait for something to happen over here. You feel me? Because they'll be like, brother, you can go back with me. It's beautiful. It's great.
Yeah.
If you buy your land and you build your house on your land, there's no rent. That's your land. That's you. That's it.
Mm-hmm. No taxes, no nothing. But I'm gonna ask you this. Like, give us, to change subject a little bit. You've been in a lot of restaurants. Give us like a spot that we might not know at. Like a spot that you like, damn, this food is good. Like that you.
You ever heard of Gorilla Bob's?
I heard of it, but I haven't had it.
never heard of that.
Try 'em out, man. That's my homie, man. He been supporting me since I first started out for real.
Gorilla Bob. What kind of
Gorilla
food is
Bob's, man. He got like Philly cheese steaks and that type of deal, man. But
I fucks with that. What part of town?
plus you get a lot of food for your money. You spend $13, $14.
Man, shout him out.
You're gonna be full.
I know you. I don't, if you
Gorilla
don't know the
Bob,
address.
man. He's on. I can't think of the address, but he's on Terry Road. Look him up.
Terry
Gorilla
Road, okay.
Bob's. I forgot the rest of the name. Don't be mad at me, Bob, if you see this. But it's Gorilla Bob's, man. Check him out. He's on Facebook, Instagram, and all that. But food's fire, man. He helps out homeless. Man, he does a lot for his community, man. He does a lot. So definitely check him out, man. Food's fire, and you get a lot for your money. So
yeah, I seen Barry Goodall. I don't know if you're familiar with him. The food review guy, Barry Goodall. I'll be watching his channel. He hit me up to Gorilla Bob's.
Man, is he from here?
Barry Goodall. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'm gonna send you his link. Yep, he's an older white guy, gentleman. Yep. Have you ever tried that place out there on what's it? It's a chicken spot. West. What's it called?
all right.
It's right there on Hurstbourne. It ain't been. It's probably been out here a couple months.
So my Gus.
Yeah, Gus's chicken.
You had Gus. You did a review.
Mm-hmm.
Why you stopped the reviews?
I don't know. I was just fucking around.
Because me and my wife went because you did that.
Really?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I went to Dallas, Texas, to watch the Dallas game, Dallas and the Lions game, and I seen a Gus down there.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
So I ate it. Now I'm taking pictures, thinking I'm doing something, eating something different.
Yeah.
Somebody said, bro, that's in Louisville, bro. You ain't doing nothing. You can come to Louisville and eat that.
I seen Project Pat eating some too. He said, "Look at this." Project Pat said, "Look at this chicken." Gus's chicken.
It was fire. Yeah. It was fire. I didn't even know it was one in Louisville though. So
about the Cowboys though, I'm a Green Bay fan. About the Cowboys,
you are, man. I really
about the Cowboys though. Yeah. What's wrong, man? What? So is it Dak or is it?
Man,
it's just something. We just got y'all number, bro. I did not expect to win that game.
I think these motherfuckers is cursed or something at this point, bro. Because I don't know.
Like I had
you a Cowboy fan?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a hell of a squad this year. I think we definitely should have made it out of the first round at least.
I'm
gonna always tell people, man, they need to stay away from the storylines, man. Because every time they put a storyline on the team,
pressure.
It don't go right.
It's pressure, man.
A Madden cover, it's not going. Just know you're not gonna win a Super Bowl this year. The only nigga that ever did it is Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. They go right and do what you think they gonna do. But other than that, that CeeDee Lamb whole segment, that motherfucker didn't have a catch. Goddamn.
But hold on though, like, so is Dak the man? Like, what's going on?
I don't know, man. I think because we the American team, you know.
Yeah.
We just don't allow pressure. I think when they get underneath that pressure like that, it's just.
I can't say nothing because Lamar.
It's hard, man.
Was you in awe when you went to that stadium? I bet that'll be
it was amazing. It
is
the best experience I've had in life, probably.
Damn.
So what's that? I just seen this a million of times. Like the Cowboys fans be right at the door and they open up the door and is that like standing room only people type shit? You never seen the video like they have them and be like thousands of people and they open the door and they just take off running in the stadium. I thought it was like a special sale one day, but it's every home game. Like I don't know.
I got there a little late, so I don't know.
Okay.
But, it's live, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that place was rocking. Like it was loud in there. And, you know. We true fans.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you
sorry to hear that.
You just got down.
Yeah. We get down. So
man, my homie.
Win or lose, man. We rocking.
You got to though, especially. I always tell some niggas is too old for y'all to be like, yeah, Bron's going to Lakers. So I'm a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the NBA no more, man. It ain't the same.
It's trash.
It's not the same.
That's why I'm
still chasing players.
That's why I'm still a Boston fan because Boston's still a culture.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you come to Boston, you only leave if you not the man. You know what I'm saying? But my homie Alex Jarrett, he's a Cowboy fan. And he went to a game in Philly. And he said it was the best experience he had. He said, but it was the best experience he ever had in an environment like that. They cussed him out from the moment he got there to the moment he left.
Them Philly fans don't play.
Those,
but going to a game, that's just a whole different.
I've never been to a.
It's different. It's different, man.
I've been to a college games, basketball and football, but I've never been to NFL, NBA, man. I'm really.
Ah, man.
I really want to do it, man. It's like one of those, but.
I went up there to see. I was in the game. It was the game. It was in Cleveland, so it was either game 3, Game, I don't know, it was game 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Eastern Conference Finals
Indiana?
2018. Nah, it was in Cleveland.
Okay.
Boston. They played Boston.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
but
amazing.
Kyrie was hurt though. He was in Boston.
Yeah.
And that was man, that NBA arenas and just college arenas, you just can't get that sound on the TV. That fucking stadium rocks.
Unless you in Alabama, some crazy shit like that. Somewhere where it's stupid student section is.
The only NFL game I kind of feel robbed. It was during COVID, so it was like 25% full. Like he was in like a little patches, so that really wasn't. I went to see Green Bay up in Indianapolis, but
Man,
was them tickets dirt cheap during COVID?
About the same.
Okay.
Man, I went to a Dallas game in Indianapolis, man.
Yeah.
First Dallas game.
Yeah. Win?
Niggas ain't score a point. Got a field goal.
Damn.
You got a field goal.
You just like a kid at the end of the game.
Lord,
you know,
the
games be
worst
long
game
as
ever.
fuck. That's when I knew I
Worst
wasn't
game
like. That's why I'm glad I had sons, and I'm a barber, so I'm like part of the community. Like I tell kids and shit all the time, like, man, if you feel in your blood that what you doing right now ain't pursuing for life, like, man, find you something that you like that you can go and make some money with, you know, right now, even, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew 9th grade, even though I love football. Western played every county team it was, 2-3 hours away, hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Then I'm trying to go home. Like I don't really want to be out here. It's cold. Right. Like it's cool when you on the field and shit. But even when you get on the field, like you said, you gotta perform. And if you're not performing, I don't want to be out there. If I'm not gonna be the best or damn near the best, or you know what I'm saying? If we ain't winning, I want to be at home. Like I'm not trying to be, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So like to change subject a little bit, like describe the married life. Like how long, like what's the key to success for a long? You've been with your wife for a pretty long time. Like what are some of your keys? Yeah, he too. And like what are some of the both y'all can chime in on like what's some of the
man, you gotta stick with it, man. Main thing is communication.
Definitely.
You know, we all go through things like with my wife, I try to tell her to, you know, just overlook me sometimes because sometimes I'm dealing with a lot and I get in a space where I don't want to deal with nobody. So I got to learn how to communicate more with her when I'm in that situation. And she just got to, you know, just be patient with me sometimes. Yeah. So that's the main thing for me is communication and letting each other know how we feel at the moment. So we can work through it.
Okay, big. How long y'all been together?
I've been my wife since I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
I was with her 15 years before I married her, but we've been married 7 years now.
22 years.
You wanna know something, bro? That's the same time me and my wife been together. Like we known each other as kids, so we was off and on.
Yeah.
Like 2008 when we was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
We was like, fuck, we gonna be together. We
Yeah.
was together like 15. We was together, you know, close to 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Then we got married, and this year will be our 7th year anniversary.
That's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people, man, you gotta let people be individuals. You gotta let people be who they are.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, as long as it's respect and, you know, love, loyalty, and all that, at the same time, you gotta let, like I tell people all the time, like, I remember one time they said something about Russell Wilson, letting Sierra, how can he let her go to the awards like that when they was together? You know what I'm saying? Like who is he to let her do anything?
Exactly.
You know, she's who she is, and he's with her.
And why wouldn't you want your wife to look nice?
You know what I'm saying?
To turn heads.
I put that on Facebook. Yeah. I was like, when me and my wife went to Vegas, she had, you know, some shorts that was cut up in the back and all that. But and I'm with her.
That's mine.
And if I'm not with her, she don't feel like dressing like that. You know what I'm saying? She feel like dressing like that when she. But like I said, I think the key is like you said, communication, but letting people be individuals. I never had a problem. Just sit back playing the game 2 days straight because I'm off.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Or just small shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? As a man, just not being, like you said, so wrapped up in your craft and your business that you forget at home and stuff like that. I've never had that, like, you need to make sure you come and take out the trash. You need to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, men and women, don't nag. Like, if it's something that you communicated, like you said, communication is key. I would like to have a meal when I come home, babe. Just something to eat. It, you know, nothing too crazy, but you know, some people hold that in and be like, I'm just gonna cheat.
That's the thing. People want to hold it in. Like if something's bothering you, just let's talk about it. Don't hold it in.
I became a better boyfriend, husband, boyfriend prior before getting married, husband, when I figured out that it's all communication.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if I can communicate with my nigga, that's my nigga, my homie. Hey, Brian, like what you did yesterday, my nigga. We ain't got to fight about it. I just didn't like what you did. Whoop, whoop.
85% of communication is nonverbal.
Definitely.
You gotta check them out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sometimes she's saying something, but she's not saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I said to myself, how can I call myself a real one and be real with my homies, and I can't be real with my woman? You know what I'm saying? 100%. And I don't I don't trust niggas that got good women and don't treat them well. I'm like, nigga, you have no more. You know what I'm saying? She let you do what you want, and you still don't do right. But my nigga B Fine's about to get married soon. I think
Is that right?
Hell no, I don't know what the
Is that right?
Nah, man.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man.
So he already asked you, I'm taking your shit. I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
Go ahead.
Get full of liquor, man. You already gave us something good to eat. You said Gorilla Bob's. And, since the show is big and lazy, you got to give us something good to watch too, even if it's a documentary. The pod.
Man, I really don't watch TV.
Damn. Okay.
It's hard for me to watch TV, man. Like no lie, I'm 16 hours in every day, other than Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But on Sundays, man, I kick back. I watch my football, my sports.
Right.
I watch a little Power, Kanan or something like that.
I think I'm gonna start that tonight, bro, because I ain't watched that shit since Ghost died.
Do you watch any of the baddie, the baddie reality shows?
Man, I tap in on a few lives, but that's too wild for me.
It is.
Yeah, it is. You might as well go to the club.
Yeah, I'm really a vibe person. If something makes me like, I'm really, really big off vibes, so I can't watch something that's wild if it is gonna make me wanna. It's just controlled.
Do your girl watch it though? Do your woman watch it?
Like
the baddies.
Yeah, she watch all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tap in with her sometimes when I'm in the zone with her. Sit back and watch it with her. You know what I'm saying?
You just even if I like, damn, I don't watch this, I always find myself. So she told.
Yeah. It'd be cool sometimes. I'd be locked in like this shit crazy. Yeah.
My woman, she loved Grey's Anatomy, and she's been watching this from the very beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit been going on since like 04,
it's still going on.
Yeah,
yes.
Grey's Anatomy.
She's not even on there no more.
Really?
Yeah. She's my girl been mad. She's like, how can you keep on going without? You know what I'm saying?
Some shows go on too long, and I'm gonna give you an example. Walking Dead. That went on too long.
I never got into Walking Dead though.
But like 1 through 6, I'm glued. I'm not missing. No lie, bro. It's how caught up in Walking Dead I was in. Excuse me, I shouldn't tell a story, but I was in the middle of having a threesome. And I no lie, and it's so intense, bro. I'm just, the girl, I'm trying to peep around looking, because it was like the premiere.
It must have been a big old ass.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm just,
You got a threesome going. He looking at some goddamn TV. What's wrong with him?
Man, because it was, Walking Dead used to have 6 episodes, and they break the 6 episodes. They come back with 6 more, and that's when Glenn got hit. He got killed off. Like, it was a real intense scene. I couldn't even. Man, that shit's crazy. But
I gotta tap into that. Then.
I never watched Walking
Dead.
Yeah,
I bet I had.
You overlook a threesome, got down and watch the show. That's something good on that motherfucker. That's a good ass show.
I never watched that. I never watched nothing after Ghost died. I didn't watch. I'm gonna start Tariq, just because I'm over the Ghost dying.
I've been fucking with Sopranos lately. I'm like,
Sopranos was great, bro, and I didn't. I gotta go back and watch Sopranos because I was watching it as a kid.
Yeah,
I watched that and The Wire as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, a show that kept me off drugs. That's why I never popped pills. No matter what this nigga say, I never did the Molly water. None of that.
The Molly Wally did him. You should see him one day. He was here running around with his shirt off, but that's another story.
Listen,
man.
The Corner. Y'all remember The Corner?
Yeah,
it was on HBO? Man, that shit kept me off drugs because I'm like, nigga, these motherfuckers they live on the street and be in the street to be a drug addict. Like, that's some powerful shit. I don't want to touch it. I don't even want you to love me that much. If I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
here, baby, take this.
No sir.
But I'm asking you.
I watched a movie on Tubi the other day, man, called
Tubi's the shit, man. Shout out Tubi.
It's called Bandemic. Y'all ain't seen that?
Yeah, with Jack Funny, the little Detroit.
Yeah, Jack Funny. That nigga's funny. I love that nigga.
With the light skinned nigga.
Yeah, that little movie's alright though.
Yeah,
it's real shit though, for real.
Uh-huh.
It's silly as fuck, but it's actually real shit. Like, people made so much money during this pandemic.
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah.
God, bro.
Like it was an opportunity to come up for real.
Niggas was eating, bro.
Niggas was eating.
But that's
I
why
love-
that's why I fuck with
That
Tubi.
movie's
Like,
dope.
I fuck with people's minds. Like, even though some of the acting and shit don't be on point,
Yeah.
somebody still actually sat down and wrote this shit for motherfuckers and got motherfuckers to act it out. You know what I'm saying? We working on one right now, man. You ever seen Lottery Ticket?
Yeah.
We gonna do one. Try to, like, you know, when the sports betting became legal in the
Yeah.
city, but come on, we in the depths of the ghetto
Count me in.
and nobody wins. You know, but one day
Yeah.
a nigga hit.
I got a movie idea myself. I ain't gonna put it out there.
Yeah, I
just in
don't. I
case
should
it
have
might.
put that out there.
Just in case it might work out for me. But
Yeah, just let us know, man. We got you down to act.
What?
Yeah, let me know if you want me to be in the background walking past or something.
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
man.
So you wrote the movie? I'm talking
Who,
about you.
me?
You wrote it. You said you got a movie out.
Yeah, I ain't got a movie out.
Oh,
I got
okay.
a movie idea.
Oh, okay.
I got notes in my phone, man. It's probably like 2-3 pages long.
Okay,
That's
we can
crazy.
get shit off camera.
Yeah.
But before we get out of here, we appreciate you stopping by, of course.
sir.
Most definitely.
And you're welcome back anytime. But who would you like to see on here? And before you answer, you know, you gotta be able to make that call. Like when you leave here, hey man, you should fuck with them. You'll like to. I think it'd be like, who would you want to see on here?
Man, it's got to be family, man. I hope my nephew Chuck 300. He's an artist, man. He's dope. Y'all should check him out. He's on all platforms. Chuck 300. I'm gonna tap in with him. Make sure he get on here, man.
Okay.
I got 2 other cousins, man. Super Mike and Austin Rogers. They artists too. They dope. So yeah.
You talking about Super Mike for 30 seconds?
Yeah, that's my
Yep,
little
I know
cousin.
him.
That's my little
And I
cousin.
know Austin Rogers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
know
little
them too.
cousins right there. So yeah.
Subscribe on YouTube. Big and Lazy on YouTube on all audio platforms.
Yes, sir.
Spotify, Apple, wherever you can find podcasts, you can find Big and Lazy Podcast.
Wherever you can find entertainment, period. We there.
Just Google
YouTube,
Big and Lazy.
Spotify, Apple Music. We out there, man. Fuck with us. Like, subscribe. Turn the fuck up, man. Holla at Lady J's, man. Quench your thirst, man. Holla at Faith Clothing.
I was
Get
at
your
Frank's the other
fly.
day and got me one, man.
You
got me
feel
on
me?
Lady J. Said, yeah.
And it's empty, you feel me? Holla
You
at the
did.
Faith Clothing and get fly.
They kill him out.
Yeah, man. I ain't go over a little parched, man. Them
Yeah,
look
man.
good there.
That's what it's about.
Hey, we
Appreciate
out.
y'all, man.
No problem.
Lazy.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network. Confirmed.